know. I was still recording on my side. So, I don't know. I didn't have my Wi-Fi on, and then I turned it on. Still nothing. So, here we are. We're back again. We're back again. Come on, everyone. Where we all at? Take two. Take two. All right. Let's wait for people to come back in. Sorry about that, guys. Not sure what happened. Let me get back on my side, on my YouTube side. Let me see what it shows here. There we are. I'm showing on my laptop again. There you are too. Like I said, I don't know what happened. I don't know. I decided to go in a circle on my laptop, but when I checked my stream on my phone, I was still recording. So I don't know. Y'all guys can watch the end of it if y'all want, but hopefully I can show y'all the results here in a minute after we pour this one. So let's give it a little bit. Hopefully everybody will come back in. Y'all guys share me out. Let's see if we can get those likes back up again. Hopefully, I don't know. I really don't know what happened. I'm at 59%. Damn, let me put my charger on it again. I just don't like for it to get too low. So yeah, like I said, I do not know what happened there. There we go, there we go. We got 3 likes. We got 5 people watching. Come on, guys. Give me a thumbs up. Let me see who's watching. Sorry about that. I don't know what happened. It just froze out of nowhere. All right, we got 2 in here. Thank you for coming back. Everyone, come on. West Texas, there we go. Take 2. Not sure what happened. I don't know. Like I said, I was still recording on my phone, but on the YouTube side, it was just going in circles. So I checked my internet, everything. I don't know what happened. So this is part 2. Part 2. Right there, right down the middle. We're back. Yeah, hell yeah, we're back. Like I said, I don't know what happened, so let's see if we can get this knocked out. Y'all guys share me out again. Let's get those likes up again. Let's get those likes and everything, you know, the views. And it happens sometimes. Yeah, I don't know. That's crazy. Hopefully it doesn't happen again. We'll see. We got the aliens watching or something. Not sure. All right, this Rats Chuco. What we working on? What's going on, Rats Chuco? We're working on a gavel. We already poured the handle. This is the head right here. This is gonna be the head part right here that screws into it. We're pouring out of copper. All right. I don't see nobody chatting. We got 41 watching. Hell yeah! Appreciate y'all for coming back. We're gonna go ahead and let's go ahead and get this rocking and rolling, just in case it happens again. Get some more baby powder on that. Just like that. Like for court, yes sir. Just look. I even got the stand for it right here. The handle part goes like that, and then the head screws in just like that. But this is gonna be it for another day right here. This is gonna need. I'm gonna need a bigger crucible for this piece. So right now I'm just doing the hammer. The People's Court. Hell yeah. So there we go. Let's go ahead and get this rocking and rolling. Rocking and rolling. Oh yeah, I think we're gonna be okay. I think it's right in the middle, so we shouldn't have no blowout on it. Get this nice and compacted. Just like that. Hit that thumbs up. Hell yeah, guys, come on. Don't be a bum and hit that thumb is what I like to say. Oh yeah, I think we're gonna be good. I think we're gonna be good. Packing the sides. Timu Fred Durst. Okay. Some Beach. What we making? We're making a gavel. We're making a gavel. I already poured the handle. This is the stand for it, and we're gonna do the head. It screws into it. So now we're gonna go ahead and scrape that off. Just like that. So I wonder. Hello everyone. What's up, Big Apple? How you been? There's another one of my buddies right there, Big Apple. Big Apple, I don't know if you could throw your link in there. I don't think your link will work either way, but y'all guys just type in Big Apple Stacker. Y'all guys check him out. He does some badass curry. He does Morgans, peace dollars, all that good stuff. Let's check the copper. Woo, oh hell yeah, it's nice and melted. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go ahead and let's throw the last 3 coppers in there. The last 3 copper bars in there. Let's go, hell yeah. Yeah, we were live a while ago, Big Apple, but my YouTube I don't know, it just froze up, so I had to stop. But go check out the other video. We did some pours. We did a pour on the handle. We're doing one of them. What do you call it? The judge gavel. I already poured the handle. We're doing the head, and then this piece right here is gonna be for another stream. There you go. There's Big Apple's link right there. I'm not sure if it's gonna work or not, but just type in Big Apple Stacker and you'll go straight to his channel. Y'all guys check him out. What is it? Bongos. Big old bonanza. Is there a crucible okay? Is there the crucible okay? Yeah, the crucible's okay. I got it right here nice and hot. Waiting for it to continue melting. Alright, he said it will work. Hell yeah, that'll work. Alright, we got 35 people watching now, guys. Like I said, don't be a bum and hit that thumb. Let's get it on. Alright, let's go ahead and continue. We got both sides done. We're gonna take it apart. That out. That shit's gonna be badass right there. Look at that. That little right there is where we're gonna be drilling out. That's where we're gonna be drilling out right there. So now, exactly where we're gonna drill out, that's exactly where I'm gonna make the hole to pour it. What's going on, Jerry Parker? How you been? Thank you for coming in, guys. Look, there's the head right there. There's the hammer, the top of the hammer right there. Alright, so what we're going to do here, we're going to go ahead and let's go ahead and tap her out. Tap it like that. Go ahead and loosen it up. Woo, buddy, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. Ready? Bam. Just like that. Look at that. Beautiful. Clean. Look at that. Look at those nice grooves in there. Everything. So West Texas, how did what did Richard say about me, or what? What did he say? Did he trip out whenever he met me, or what? That was pretty cool, man. Got together. Take all the sand out over here. Joseph Lopez says, I tagged you today on something interesting to read. I gave you a position as co-host West Texas Stacker. Nice. I was impressed. He probably chipped out when he saw me. He's like, I'm all tatted up and shit. He's like, up with this thug right here. Nah, he seemed like a pretty cool dude, man. Yeah, like I said, tomorrow I'll look for that grenade. If not, the grenade port, and then if not, I'll have to make him another one. But ain't no problemo. All right, so we got this side, beautiful piece. So now what we're gonna do, we're gonna go ahead and We're gonna knock out. He likes Preacher Bills and the Vault. I bet you he like Preacher Bills better though. I'm just saying because there's a better variety, you know. You made it. You made it all out of wood. No, I didn't make it. Actually, what I did is I went to an estate sale. Is what I did. I went to an estate sale and I actually bought it. That's exactly where I got this from. So now we're just making the hole where I'm gonna pour it from. Just like that. Let me see. Said hi. Money cannot buy happiness. Said hi. What's going on? He likes Preacher Bills in the Vault. I think he's going up to stay for a Spanish real. Yeah, we get a lot of Spanish reals over at the shop all the time, but they go quick though, because we got people always asking for them. So whenever they come in, they're pretty much already sold. Woo! Excuse me there. BJ's Misadventures. Hello everyone. What's going on? Maybe I'm not asking right. Are you restoring it for something? No, what we're doing is we're making one out of copper. We're gonna pour it. You got my very first peace dollar in the mail. I got my very first. Oh, nice. Hell yeah. You like it? I'm just trying to make this hole pretty big right here so I can pour quite a bit. Just like that. It's gonna be kind of. Please hit that like button. Hell yeah, I appreciate that. Y'all guys hit that thumb. We're gonna go ahead and make like a little funnel here. Put everything to the side. All right, there we go, guys. Look at that. We got the hole right there. That's where we're gonna pour it through. I got a little small funnel right there. Hopefully we can pour all the copper in there. Hopefully it goes pretty smooth. Y'all ready? Y'all guys hit that thumbs up. I want to see thumbs up. What's going on, Tuli? Thank you for coming in. I want to see everybody hit that thumbs up. Give me a like, share. If y'all are ready for me to pour it, y'all guys give me a thumbs up. I want to see the chat full of thumbs up. Check it out, Tuli. I got a whole set of the gavel. That's what we're fixing to pour. Right now we're fixing to pour the head. I already poured the handle. But check it out. It screws in just like this. There you go. Look, that's about 10 and 3/4. It's gonna be a full size copper. I even got the stand with it, with the nameplate on the front. Try not to show the full name on it. But this right here is gonna be a big piece right here. But the way it's gonna go is just like that. Boom. Beautiful piece, just like that. Once I'm completely done. This might be just one of one. This might be one of one, but like I said, it's gonna be a pricey piece, you know. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. All right, let's see. Like I said, guys, for y'all that just came in, we were live earlier, and my chat just froze. So there's another video prior to this one. This is take 2. Looking forward to seeing that. Yeah, we got the handle outside. I'm letting it cool off. All right, so now we're gonna go ahead and make some air pockets. Let's go ahead and make an air pocket right here, right on the front. Just like that. Straight to the outside. Straight to the outside. And then we're going to go ahead and make one right here on the side. Go on this side. Let me see. You barely missed SGT. SGT was in here. Take off. Probably go to sleep early for work. We're gonna go ahead and make one right here on the side. There we go. We got the vent lines right there. Let me see, who else did I miss? Did I miss anybody that's sick? Thank you, Rats. Transit, there's Transit again. I'm up here in Northern Texas. You need to come back through to West Texas so we can meet up again. Go to the coin show. I mean, not the coin, to the coin shop again. West Texas showed up here today. I met up with him. And what's his name? Richard Posey. We got to meet him today. Keep your eyes open for some storms, Transit. Yeah, there's going to be some storms tomorrow, I think, here. West Texas, we're going to be having some storms. We'll see how it plays out tomorrow. All right, guys, there we go. Look at that. Boom. Got two pieces together. I like to press down on it just like that. Just like that. Hopefully we don't get no flashing. You know what I'm going to do, though? I'm going to go ahead and, instead of leaving it like this, I think I'm going to go ahead and, let's see. I'm thinking about getting another clamp. Do I have another clamp in here? I should have another clamp, another small one. Somewhere around here. If not, are those magnetic? No, they're not magnetic. Has anyone wondered why time flies so fast? So, an answer why. All right, guys. What I did is I'm gonna move this piece right here out to the side. This is the piece that we piece that we poured earlier. Look at that. Boom. Big old piece right here. Let's go ahead and move this. Let's see how it came out. I'm just going to open it up because what I really needed was a clamp. Let's go ahead and move that out to the side. Y'all ready? Let me know if y'all ready. Hopefully it came out. We'll see. Has anyone seen the price of the 2025 Libertads? Yeah, they're crazy, man. Here we go. That's a beautiful piece. Look at that. What y'all think? Let me know. Let me know. Look at that beautiful piece. Look at that. See this piece sticking up? That's from the air, the vent. Look at that beautiful piece right there. That thing's gonna come out sick. Look at that. Right there where it screws. I'm gonna cut that. I'm gonna cut the little spruce off right there. Look, I wipe it and look. You see all the copper. Look at that. I don't know if you can see it in the light or not. But that's the air vent right there. I'm telling you, I'll have to cut those off. Came out nice. Woo! That's the only bad thing about it. Whenever you do big pieces like this, you use up a lot of sand. Yep, that's one thing you do. You use a lot. You use a lot of sand. It burns a lot. Sorry, I'm in the way, guys. See right here, you just throw all this burnt sand away, just like that. And all this right here, if it's not burnt too bad, I'll reuse it. Throw all that sand right back in there like that. If it's just a little bit burnt, I reuse it. It doesn't affect anything. Crush all that up like that. It's already nice and warm. It got everything warmed up. Crush all that real quick. See, and I made this homemade, like, I don't know, 15 minutes out of wood. Cut it out real quick, something simple. So there's that piece. Now let's go ahead and all this is trash. Let me go ahead and throw all this away. All right, we got 75 watching. Let's see how many likes we got. We only got 35 thumbs up. Come on, guys. Let's hit that thumb. Hit that like and please subscribe. Hell yeah. All right, let's see if we can get this out without... I think I'm going to have to push all of it out. Let's see how much sand I can save. There we go. That's all right. I'll separate all the burnt sand from the good sand. So what I'll do here is, let me see. I'll put all the burnt sand right here in the corner. Right there, that sand is still good. Knock it out like that. Oh, that's still good. Oh, that's still good. Let's see. Just like that. Looks like a little bit burnt, but it's all good though. As long as it's not like heavily burnt and dried out, you're good. See, like this little piece right here, I gotta do scrape all that out right there. Just scrape all that right there. The rest of it's still good. Save all that. Save as much as you can. The rest of this can go to the trash. Woo, beautiful. Damn, this thing's gonna be heavy as heck. Holy cow. Just the handle is heavy by itself. Woo. A little hot there. Try to throw that sand outside. I don't even care. Damn, look at that. Let me see if I can cut. Let me cut the breathers real quick. Holy shit, this thing is still hot. Holy shit. Whoa, this is looking beautiful. Beautiful. Ay, wait. Damn it. Look at that. I still got to clean it up though. Look at that. Look at the handle. That came out pretty good. Like I said, I'm sorry about the lighting. I need to put some lighting on the back side. But see, I'm going to cut this right here straight across. And that's going to screw into the head. Beautiful detail though. Just like the handle. Do you buy your casting sand or make it yourself? I'm buy it. That's what I do. Let me see. Who was that? DZ. Look at that. I get my sand right here from DIY Castings right there. DIY Castings right there. .com. The bigger the bundle you buy, the better the price is. Don't get like a 5 pound, 10 pound. Get you like a 20 pound, and you calculate that. You're better off on the price. All right, so there's that. I could cut it off in a minute. As a matter of fact, let me throw this in the bucket of water. We're gonna let that cool down a little bit. All right. So who's ready for the pour? Who's ready for the pour? I want to see a lot of thumbs up in the chat. I want to see that chat full of thumbs up. Fire. Y'all let me know if y'all ready. I want to see before we pour it. Because after we pour this, after I show you, that's it. We're done. Hopefully we got enough, like I said, hopefully we have enough copper. Because this is going to be a heavy piece right here. I want to see some thumbs up, some flames. I want to see a guess too. How much y'all think this is going to weigh? This piece right here. This is gonna be a heavy piece. As a matter of fact, let me go find some more copper out. I gotta make sure I have enough. Let me see how much. I don't know. It'd be kind of tight. It's gonna be kind of tight. Every piece of copper counts. Let me see. I have small pieces of copper in here. I'm gonna throw in there. I got chunks of copper and what do you call it? Copper and silver right here. So I'm trying to find all the copper pieces. Woo! All right, let's go. What are we making? We're making a gavel. For some reason, I feel like I need to make this bigger. All right, I think we're good. Go ahead and close it back up. The best of luck. Push it back down, let it seal up real good. All right, here we go. Let's see. I wish there was a way to heat the pouring part better. It would make a huge difference. Yeah. For what exactly? Oh, just to have, Cody, just to have an extra, just to have a nice. It's just a piece of art, There's the head that we're fixing to pour. Here's the handle. This is the part that we poured already. We're gonna put it together just like that. Bam. And then later, I'm gonna pour this part. This is the actual holder right here. But see, this other side actually has a nameplate on it, just like that. All right, so here we go, guys. All right, we only got 41 likes. We have 81 people watching. Come on, guys. We gotta match the views. We gotta match it. Let's match it. Come on. All right, here we go. Move all the plastic out of the way. Oh man, I didn't have enough, guys. Sorry to tell you, I did not have enough. I knew I was gonna be short. Damn it. Dang it, dang it, dang it. I can see from here I'm only like halfway filled up. Shit happens, Damn. That thing's gonna be heavy. Super heavy. That means I'm gonna have to let it cool down. I'm gonna have to remelt it and start over again. That probably only did like half. I think that only did like half of the pour. Son of a gun. Shit. We'll see how it came out. That'd be badass just to do one side. But the grinch, how you do it. Thread for the handle. Shit. I'm gonna have, you know what? Let me take this outside, guys, because all the fumes and stuff. I gotta take it outside real quick. Damn, it's all smoky in here now. Well, you live and learn, you know what I'm saying? Do it again, like I figured it's gonna have to be a lot of copper. Damn. That'd be great for no spark contact tooling, like explosive environment. Cool, thank you. Oh yeah, that'd be nice. Dang it. We're gonna have to let that cool off real quick, and then we're just gonna have to start over. If y'all willing to stay in here and watch, give me a thumbs up. We'll start over again. We only got 45 likes, 72 people watching. Come on, let's match. I'm gonna check, see if I have any more copper. Cause I have that. I'm gonna have to remelt that copper, and then I'm gonna have to add a lot more. How many ounces did you use? Shit, to be honest with you, I lost count. I was just throwing rounds in there. Have you heard that Amex is selling graded 25 ounce Libertas for 20,000? Damn, that's crazy, Joseph. Jeez. The good thing about it, if somebody has a coin and they take it to the LCS, we get it like way cheaper than that. Damn, man, that thing's gonna be heavy. You know what? Let me. I'm gonna have to open my office real quick. Let me check my office. I hope I got more copper. Dang it. Give me 1 second. Let me see where are my keys. I gotta open up my office and start all over. Live and you learn. That's your part. Check my office real quick. Make sure I got my copper. Oh shit, we got plenty of copper. Hell yeah, we got plenty of copper. Damn, I'm so dumb. Look at all this damn copper I had in here. Shit. Damn. I should have grabbed more. I didn't think about it. Let's see what we got in here. Woo. Let's see what we got on the copper bars. Look at that. Check these out. We got the nice Walking Liberty coppers. We got, what else we got in here? There was some nice ones in here. We had some in here with the, oh look, we have some in here with the nice, this is probably like my favorite one out of the copper, like the $5 Indian. Nope. The detail on this is pretty nice. So we got a lot of those. Let's see what else we got. Oh yeah, look, we got another tube of the Indian, the $5 notes. Are they all the same? Yep, they're all the same. Damn, man, I can't believe that. Now I gotta start all over, but it's all good. But yeah, like I said, I got so much copper, and then I actually got spool. I got actually spools of copper. And then look, I got the Second Amendment copper round. I got a lot of cool rounds. You know, this is probably like a 3/4 ounce. This is a way smaller one. You know what this is? Martha Washington. We got the Trumpinator. We got a lot of Trumpinators. We got Back the Blue. We got Greaseman Gary, that little cartoon soldier. I'm telling you, I got a lot of cool copper. We got, I don't know, some kind of a bear. I don't know if you guys can see it. Sorry about the lighting. Ah, shit, man. This lighting, I swear, it just sucks. It's just the angle. We got some buffaloes. We got the Donald Trump. We got some more bears. What else we got? Oh, look here, West Texas. Look at that. The rattler. Oh, what is it called? Yeah, the rattler. It got a rattlesnake on it. Excuse me. There we go. What else we got? I got a couple of those rattlers. I got another one right here. Don't tread on me. Copper. Lots of copper. The Jersey Devil. That's a different one. We got the M16 rifle. We got us a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. I'm telling you, I have a big variety. Damn, I should have checked before we melted all this shit. Let's start over. Let's go ahead and put all these bars in there. What should we put in there first? Bars or rounds? Bars or rounds? Look at that. American Prospector. Got the American Prospector. I got a lot of those. I got Afghanistan War Veterans. Afghanistan. Check that one out. That one's copper. Let me see what else we got. The bars, you said? Yeah, I got a good variety of rounds. I got a good selection. Check these other ones out. I got planes and tanks. Safety in numbers. Check that one out. They got about it. That's nice. They got the jet. Some kind of a jet on that one. There's another jet, another jet, another jet. Don't mess with me. I don't know what the hell that is. Some kind of crocodile or something. Alligator. We got protect the Second Amendment. Got a lot of those. Bars. Y'all want bars? Alright, we'll throw the bars in there first then. Eventually these guys will have their turn right here. Like I said, I got a lot. I tried to sell these to people, nobody wanted to buy them, so I was like, shit, I'm just gonna burn them all. Look at that. That's hey, West Texas, look at that. Miss West Texas will like down right there, like the aliens. It says they're here. That's pretty cool. Check that one out. We got the Trump's wall. We got Trump right there on a bulldozer or something like that. Bars. Where they at? What do you say? Bars. Xanax, where they at? I don't know what you're talking about, my friend. We don't do that stuff. They're back. There's another alien right there. West Texas, you still in here or what? Check that out. U.S. Navy. USS Missouri Big Mo. We got like some kind of ship. You got the Air Force. Still here. Okay, there you go. Oh, no. The Mighty Mo. Hey, West Texas, let me know if Mrs. needs one of them aliens. Let me know if she needs one of them aliens. I'll get her one. I probably won't melt the rounds anyways today, so I think I got plenty of bars. We got plenty of bars. So I go to my LC and then I get a lot of these the bars, the bar holders. I get a lot of those. Freaking bug! I got a bug in my eye. Shit. All right, let's go ahead and get this rocking. I gotta get these in here so they can start melting. Let's go ahead and do the plain old. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and count these bars. All right, we're gonna count them this time. We're gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got 5. We got 10. 10. We got 15 right here. 15. How many should we put in there? Should we put 20? I don't know how long it's going to take for it to melt though, so we might be here for a little bit. There's 15 ounces in there. I think I'm going to go ahead and do 20 ounces. There you go. There's 20 ounces right there. I think 20 ounces is going to do it. I hope. Because I really don't want to start over again. Man, that's almost filled up to the top. That's 20 ounces, okay? We put 20 ounces in there. What's going on, Braxton? Omar? So we got 20 ounces. I doubt it's going to take 20 ounces, but we're going to go with 20 ounces, okay? What's going on, Carlos? So we got 20 ounces of copper in there, okay? We'll put these bars up to the side. I'm gonna put on my copper right here. So I know I got them for the next time. Right there. We're stacked. We're stacked with copper, right? Hey guys, what are you doing? Braxton, we're making a gavel. We already poured the handle. The handle came out nice. We're doing the head part. All right, let me go ahead and grab the other piece. Dang, this thing is heavy. Holy cow. Woo, that thing is hot. The whole thing is hot. I guarantee I'm going to have to waste all this sand right here. I guarantee you all of it's going to be burnt. All of it. Look at that. Look at the top. The top is all burnt. It's going to be a heavy hitter. Yeah, it is. Shit, man, I think that's going to be a couple kilos, to be honest with you. Well, I got 20 ounces of copper in there. Dang, look at that. Woohoo! Dang it. Only half of it. Look at that. We're going to put it in the water. Damn, this thing. How many ounces was the first pour? The head, yeah, I'm fixing to move all this out of the way. I think most of the sand is no good. It came out pretty cool, look. If I kept it like that, check it out. That's only like half. Or a little bit more than half. And that looks pretty cool, huh? If I kept it as a paperweight, just like that, that looks pretty cool. Look at that. Nice and detailed. That's a little bit more than half. I can wait real quick. Let me get my scale. But yeah, I'm gonna have to get my scale real quick. Woo! Let me see. I'm gonna put my scale right here, and I'll tell you how much it weighs. Okay? How much y'all think this piece weighs right here? Just this piece itself. That's a nice thick piece right there. I like the way it looks. So look at the back of it. Got all the little bubbles, air pockets. I don't know. I might keep it. I might just keep it like that. I like that. Just keep it like that as a paperweight. I really like the way it looks. Unless somebody wants to buy it like that. But it's gonna be heavy. 25 what? 25 ounces or 20? Yeah, well, it would have to be ounces. Duh. Jerry Parker said 30. All right. Any more guesses before we put it on the scale? What the hell, y'all guys hear my rooster going off? All right, we're gonna go under ounces. Malaysia, Dixon, welcome in. Yeah, ounces under ounces. Yeah. Allie, how's it going? 56 ounces. Joe Pepsi, how's it going? 35 ounces. Sub up and email him, Jesse. It's good stuff. Yeah, I appreciate you, Stuart. Y'all guys hit the thumbs up, subscribe, share me out. We're only at 53 likes, 93 people watching. I appreciate y'all. All right. Is that everyone that wants to guess on this? How many ounces? Copper. We got to redo it. We got to pour the complete piece. Damn, 150 ounces? That's quite a bit. What's going on, Michael? Michaels? All right, here we go. Supreme Gender said 15 ounces. All right, here we go. Damn it. 16.58. 16.58. Damn. That's what? That's half a kilo, huh? Yeah, cause what? Kilo's what? 32? Damn, 16.58. Damn, this thing's gonna be heavy. Holy shit. So that means if this is 16.8 and this is a little bit more than half. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, you're pretty close, Supreme. Let's see how much. Damn, man, that's gonna be. Yeah, that's about right at half. It's gonna be like a whole kilo. I think I'm gonna have to throw more copper in there. Damn. Shit, I'm gonna have to fill it up. Gonna have to fill her up. To be honest, guys, I don't know how long it's gonna take for it to melt. Much love, Herman. Good to see you. What's going on, Mike, for Democracy? Appreciate you. Y'all guys throw y'all links in there if y'all want to sub up to each other. All right, we got 91 people watching. I appreciate y'all. Y'all guys hit the like, subscribe, and share. It's warming up. It's warming up. So we got 20 ounces in there right now. So let's go ahead and get some more. Damn. So I think we're going to have to go all the way with a kilo. It's going to be 29 ounces. You think 29 ounces? All right. All right, so we got 20 ounces in there, 20. We're going to go ahead and do, okay? Hopefully that'll hold it. So we got another 5 here. So that's 20, 25, 30. Oh shit, I'm dropping copper. All right, so we got 20, 25, 30. Should we go with 35 or what? Or 33. I think we should go with what? It's not going to warm up if you keep the lid open. Duh. Oh, yeah. I knew that. So 20 ounces in there. 20, 25, 30. Let's just go with 35, all right? Just to be safe. 35 ounces, all right, guys? 35 ounces. Damn. So what do you think, Supreme Ginger? What do you think? Do you think I should just leave it like that as a paperweight or what? Came out pretty good. Look at that. I don't even have to clean it up. Look, it's pretty smooth all the way around. Look at the backside of it. I don't even have to clean nothing up. Look at that. That shit came out clean. I could probably smooth that out a little bit if I wanted to. As a paperweight like that, like half of it. You said 33? Stewart said 33. Alright, guys. Y'all guys got to hang in there because this is going to take a little while to melt. So, nah, man. We got to go for perfection, bro. So that means I'll probably just melt this later. You know what? I think this would have fit in there, too. Hell, yeah. It would fit in there. But it would have taken longer to melt, though. So, we'll melt this another day, okay? We'll melt this another day. We'll throw that right there to the pile. So once that gets melted, I'll go ahead and throw these in there little by little. It'll melt faster. Let me go ahead and we'll start over again. We'll go ahead and clean this up and make the mold again. Put those off to the side. Oh shit! I'm gonna have to wear some gloves because this thing is hot still. See y'all later. Have a great night. Hey, thank you, West Texas, for coming in. Time for you to go take a crash shot, huh? You gotta wake up early in the morning. Nice seeing you today. Gotta move all that out of the way. Herman, call the half justice. Oh yeah. All right. Oh yeah, that's what I figured. All of this right here is burnt. All of it's burnt. Pretty much all of it. Look at that. It all fell out. Look at that. That's how much I wasted right there. That's the only part that's good right there. Just the very edge. That's it. Pizza art. Is that a pizza? Nope, it's not a pizza. Same thing with this right here. Look at that. We got plenty of sand, nice and warm, nice and warm. This thing is pretty damn hot. Let it cool down a little bit. We'll have to start over. All this is going to the trash. What does Supreme say? You had a massive void inside. Well, no, it's not. Yeah. Well, yeah, I had a lot to fill up. That's what it was. I didn't have enough copper. That's what it was. I didn't put enough. Yep, this thing is gonna be big and solid, baby. Big and solid. So there we go. Start over. This time I'm gonna have to wear gloves. I hate wearing gloves. I'm gonna have to wear gloves because this sand is still hot as hell. Put these heavy duty gloves on. Hey, but at least the sand's nice and hot though. The sand is nice and hot. Just like that. Man, I wish I could play some music. I hate when it's put it in the freezer for a bit, laughing out loud. Hell no. And then I'll have all kinds of air pockets. I'd rather work with it hot because it'll come out better. Put some of that baby powder. It's 10:44 p.m. here in West Texas. What time is it over there where y'all are from? Let's do a state and city check. Where y'all from? Go ahead and take off the handle. $11.44. Ali, from where? Michigan? Nice. Supreme, check out the handle. The handle came out pretty good. I just got to cut that little spruce on top right there. Cut it flat. Just some minor smoothing out. That's about it. But it came out pretty good though. Pretty good, pretty good. Had that in the water. Let me go ahead and leave it out so it'll dry off. Still think y'all need to do a big live portion. Yeah, one day we need to collab. Earlier I met up with West Texas Stacker and I don't know if y'all know shit, what was his name? Richard Posey. He came over here to the LCS. Pretty cool guy. Old veteran. Looks like you handled it nicely. Hell yeah, the handle came out nice. This piece, look, this piece right here, Supreme. This shit right here, damn man, this thing is gonna be a. Look at that. That thing's gonna be a big old chunker. Look how thick that shit is. That's. I'll give you the dimensions on it. Huge collab, even though Gingy up on panel. Yep. This is 1.25 inches thick. By I'll say about 11.5 by 3 inches the width. But it is also it is also tapered right here. So that's pretty damn thick right there. That's gonna be a couple kilos, I think. That's my guess. I say about kilos probably. Shit, I don't know how I'm gonna pour that. My father-in-law, he does the same thing. He pours a lot of silver gold and copper and all that at the shop. He has those massive, big old what do you call it? For the fire, what the hell they call it again? The molds. New subscriber, thank you. Hello everyone for your enthusiasm. It looks like it'd be around 6 kilos. Yeah, it's gonna be super, super heavy for sure. I've been watching for a while tonight and would like to see about having a little paperweight made. Nice, Luis. Yeah, email me. Shoot, you know what? Let me go ahead and let me see. Hold on. There we go. 60. Oh yeah, we got 66 likes. Appreciate y'all. It looks like it'd be around 6 kilos. Yeah, it's gonna be heavy for sure. Show me that craft, bro. We poured the handle already. We poured the handle already. The judge's hammer. I'll show you. This is just the wood. We're fixing to make the head part. There's West Texas Stacker. You must be laying down watching me. Let me go ahead and let me go ahead and type that in real quick. Let me type in my email again and pin it up. ORQUIZ shift at yahoo.com. Obviously, let's go Ortiz. Ginger is sponsored by Propane. His shit, you ain't lying. Hey, but you know what's crazy though? My house where I live, I have a 250-gallon tank. I always keep it full. I could just tap into that if I had to get one of the furnaces. I really don't care for those furnaces, but I could tap into that big ass tank. There we go. Hit that. Pin message. There we go. Augustine_Ortiz@yahoo.com. If anybody wants anything, there's my email right there on the top. Yeah, the accessories are cheap. Propane is what costs money. All the refill. Oh, the flask is still hot. Alright, so here we go again. Let's try it again. Heading out, getting ready to leave work. Alright, man. Stay safe and blessed. Ginger, be safe out there, my friend. We'll probably be still alive whenever you get home. Check back in. Make sure we'll make sure you're still alive. Alright, here we go again. Where it is. Here it is. Put some more baby powder on it. Just like that. Gotta put some power into it right there, just like that. And then what we're gonna have to do is get the hammer and tap on it. Just like that. Beautiful. Just like that. I love it. I love it. I love it. Get into all them grooves, baby. Just like that. Let's see. Melissa Dixon, is every gavel, I'm hoping I'm saying right, same weight, or is there certain weight each judge would want to have? To be honest, I'm not sure. I think they're all different. I really don't know. That'll be something to look into, you know. I don't know. They could be all the same, or they could be all different. Different sizes, different shapes. You know, some are more fancier than others. I don't think they're all the same, to be honest. So I'm for sure they're all different weight. So now we're going to go in and scrape the edges so we can get a nice seal with all the detail all the way around. There we go. Yeah, but that was a great question though. I'm not really sure about that. What's he making? YM, I'm making a gavel. Here's the handle. We already poured it. It screws into it like that. We're gonna do the head now. If that is a market, yeah. Judges gavel YM. Yep. scrape sand off the back so you don't have a hard time pushing it in. Oh yeah, yeah, I know. I know, my friend. I know, my friend. Do 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 do. Got that side right there. Scrape all that side off. Yeah, it was perfectly even until I started hitting that damn hammer. There we go. I don't know. They were called gavels. Yeah, I didn't know either until I learned the dang name. There we go. There we go. Nice and even all the way around. Just like that. I just call it a hammer. But yeah, that's the right name for it, a gavel. Just like that. You baking a cake? Nope. Not baking a cake. We're doing a copper pour. We're gonna try it again. The next time I didn't have the first time I didn't have enough copper in the crucible. This time we're gonna have plenty, I think. We're gonna put a whole kilo in that damn thing. We're going to put a whole kilo in there. Just like that. Throw some baby oil powder on there. And the reason why you put baby powder on there, on each side, is so the sand doesn't stick to each other. It comes apart real easy. It's kind of like putting grease on a pan so your cake don't stick, you know? Ooh, so hot. Maria, was that her name, Maria? Maria, are you still in here? I think Maria was watching, or her son was watching. Her son probably went to sleep already. Or Melissa, or who was it? Fascinating. Okay. I smoked crack out of a copper pipe before they weren't my proudest moments. Crazy. Crazy, crazy. All right, there we go. So let me show you a little bit closer. There's the head of it. That's where it screws into right here. I don't know what that was. All right, there we go. I'm 6 years sober. Nice, nice. That's good. Gotta stay that way. Feel better. Final weight is a mystery. Only guesses. Yeah. All right. So now we're gonna go ahead and do the top. There's a top half. We're gonna go ahead and bury that. We're gonna go put some sand on it and get the other mold on the other half. Let's see how this is going. Damn, that thing melted quick. Holy cow. Oh yeah. It's melting quick, alright. Melting pretty darn fast. It's almost there. Man, this is going to be kind of scary to pour. I ain't going to lie to y'all. It's going to be kind of scary because that thing's going to be heavy. That thing's going to be topped off. Final weight is a mystery. Yep. All right, here we go. Let's go ahead and get this ready because it's almost ready. Press on the edges really good. Get the detail on the outer. Give it a little bit of tap. I usually don't tap. I usually don't like to use the hammer. A we're gonna make it a tight fit all the way around. Boom, there it is. I always like to make sure the edges are nice and tucked in. Recheck the bottom. grams. Hello, what's going on? Serial killer, hello, what are you making? Man in space. We're making a gavel. Here's the handle. Now we're making the head part. What's going on, Emmett? I don't know who else I missed. Callan, what's going on? Pristine or New Jersey or something like that. How's it going? Boom. Look at that. There's a top half. There we go. Look, see the mold on that right there? Beautiful. Look at that. All right, so this piece right here, we're going to go ahead and knock all that out. You cast the handle already? Yep. Yes, I did. Here's the wooden one. Here's the copper one. Look at that. Perfect. Look at that. Just a little bit of cleanup on it. I got a cut right here where I poured it. And this is copper. Came out pretty good. Pretty smooth. Just a little bit on the edges right here. Just a little bit. Just that. But yeah, it came out. Look at that. Look at the detail on the wooden handle and the copper. Beautiful piece. But yeah. So now let's go ahead and hell yeah, you cast the handle already. What are you making? Okay, I already read all those. All right, let's go ahead and loosen it up. Boom. There it is. We got the head out right here. There's the other side. Right there where you see the little circle, that's where we're gonna knock out, and that's where we're gonna pour it from. So let's go ahead and out. All right, let's go ahead and pour some more copper in there. So we got 20 in there. We got 20 ounces. Let's do another 25. Another 25. Boom. 25. All right, we got 30. We got 30 ounces in that damn thing. 30 ounces. 30 ounces. This is going to be the last 35 right here. So while that melts, we're going to continue on. Make that hole big right there. Look at that. Boom. That's where we're going to pour it in. We're going to go to make like a funnel. Big old funnel right there, just in case I get some oversplash. Just like that. Beautiful. That's the funnel. That's the little funnel right there that we're gonna be pouring through, and it's gonna fill up the whole inside. So now let's go ahead and make some breather, some air vents. Go ahead and make another one right here on the other side. Just like that. Let's go ahead and make another one over here on the other side, straight outwards. Tuli, you still in here, Tuli? Is she still lurking? I think Tuli and them will be live tomorrow on Farmer's Channel. Here, another little breather. Just like that, guys. Look at that. We got the little air vents. Just like that. Let's go ahead and make some holes on the back side just to make sure. Boom. Just like that. Just like that. Right on the edge. Right on the edge. Matthew Henry, you got a third printer so you could do crazy designs? No, I don't have a 3D printer. I don't think I have the patience, to be honest with you. I don't know. I have somebody make a lot of designs for me. They make them for me and just send them to me. But we'll see. Maybe later on in the future, maybe I can do it myself. I know it'll be cheaper on the long run. Now you gotta compress all that sand right there where the air pockets are at. You don't want no sand to go inside the holes. There you go. If you look at the little air holes, let me see where they're at. Right here on the corners, you can kind of see through them right there. Look at that. You tilt it. There you go. Damn it, it's melting, baby. It's melting. We got 30 ounces in there right now. 30. We're fixing to put 5 more ounces. It's going to be 35. That's going to be like a kilo and 2 ounces maybe. Or a kilo and 3 ounces, somewhere around there. It's going to be quite a bit. Let me see who else did I miss in here. Emmett, Vote, what's going on? You take pride in your work. I appreciate you, man, in space. Yes, I do. I'm fast at certain things, but I just want to make sure it comes out good. The first time it would have came out good, it's just I didn't have enough copper, but you live and you learn, What's the melting point for copper? As a matter of fact, I got a sticker right here. It says for copper is 1083 Celsius equals to 1982 Fahrenheit. That's for copper. Right now I have my copper at 1150. 1150. I think that's, what is it? Fahrenheit, I believe? No, Celsius. So it's pretty hot. I think that equals up to like over 2,000. I don't know exactly. But that my machine is maxed out at 1150. Kellen Warner said, hell yeah. What are you making? We're making a Gavel. I got a Bumble Lab printer and it's straightforward. Put filament in, find what you want to print and click print. Nice. Yeah, I might look into that later. I gotta make some more space in my shop. Like I only got this little space and I gotta organize everything behind me. I got my office right next door. So maybe in my office I can do it, maybe. right, so it's almost all melted. Like I said, it's gonna be a crazy pour right here. After we pour this, that's it. We're done for the night until another time. So everybody that's in here, please subscribe so whenever I go live, y'all guys get notified. All right. Hopefully my stream doesn't freeze up on us again. Let me see how many we got. We got 51 people watching. We got 73 likes. I appreciate that. We've been live already for another hour and 16 minutes. Damn. Yeah, it takes time for this copper. This copper takes forever to melt. It takes forever. It's going. It's going. Come on, baby. Come on. Yeah, it takes time for it to melt. That's the bad thing about it. Copper takes forever. Silver, it would have already been melted like at... See, silver melts at 961 Celsius, 1,763 Fahrenheit. So there we go. What we're going to do, we're just going to go ahead and put them together. You line up these little 4 pins right here. Just like that. Lines up perfect. Now we're ready. But what I like to do is I like to come back and press on the corners to get a nice seal. Just like that. See, now we got to fill it up. That's going to be a lot of copper going in there. So we'll see how it comes out. So until then, while we wait for that copper, how much was your smelter? I think I got it for like right under 400 bucks on Amazon. This is the new one. This one pulls out 1800 watts. So you gotta have a strong outlet. If not, it's gonna pull your breaker. It's gonna trip the breaker. Very interesting. Tired and sleepy, but anticipating for the outcome. Yeah, Luis, sticking the almost. It's almost melted. Probably here in about another 10 minutes. Hopefully it'll be ready. All right, I got the sand out. Like I said, we got the handle. So this is the original piece. This is what it's gonna look like after we pour it. Just like that, the gavel. Look, it's a pretty good size right there. But like I said, another day we'll do the stand for it, okay? It goes just like that. It's gonna look beautiful. Just like that. All right, let me see. Pouring metal and sweet deals, gates, open media. Yeah, this is gonna be. If I don't know, if somebody was interested in buying it, I'll be honest with you, it's gonna be a pricey piece. It's gonna be a lot of copper. It's gonna be a lot of time for me to, you know. This is probably like the biggest piece that I've done. It doesn't really have a lot of detail, but this is the biggest piece ever that I've ever made. This is probably easy gonna be, I don't know, I want to guess like total with the hammer and the stand, I don't know, I want to say about 8 kilos probably. That's just my guess. 8 kilos, that's a lot of copper. So, you know, if somebody wants to buy it, you know, it's like I said, it's worth it. The price to be worth it, you know. It's like I tell everybody that does pours, you'll never get paid for your full time, never, because there's a lot of it that goes into it. You know, you got to purchase stuff. You know, the time it takes. You know, the cleaning. You know, you got to detail it perfect, not perfect, but you know, get it as best as you can. You'll never get paid for the full time that it takes to put into all this stuff. We got 49 people watching. I appreciate y'all for been hanging out. It's been a good couple hours just for this piece. The first time we had some issues, I started freezing. Pouring metal, sweet deals, yeah. All right, let's see. People are leaving. They're gonna miss out on the pour. Y'all gotta come back. Let's check it out. Let's see if it's already melted or not. Oh, it's getting there. It's getting there. Damn, this thing is heavy. Heavy. Come on, now we're just waiting. Waiting. Sorry about that. Like I said, it takes a while for the copper to melt. Woo. yeah, it's just a waiting game. We're gonna fill it up. It's a big old void right there. I guess while we wait, we got little bugs flying in here, little moth. Get out of here. While we wait, y'all guys going to throw another guess. What do y'all think? What do y'all think this piece is gonna weigh? How many ounces? Under ounces. You could throw like 100 ounces. You could throw whatever, 150 ounces. A kilo is 32. What is it? What's a kilo? 32.2 ounces, I believe. Well, in troy ounces, 32 something. But in copper, to be honest, I don't know. 32 ounces should be good enough. Do you have to add any chemicals to the copper? No. No, this is 3/9 fine copper. This is a pure copper right here. Good question, Lewis. Look, check it out. You see the very top right there? It says copper 3/9 fine. So it's 0.3999 fine. These are pure copper right here. It's the same thing with silver. When it says 3/9, 4/9, it's pure. 33.6 ABD for this part. So 33 ounces, 33.6 ounces. That's a good guess. You know what? Let me write down a guess. I'm gonna write down a guess right here, and this is gonna be like before I even clean it. Okay, so when I clean it, it's probably gonna be a little bit less. But like soon as we take it out and I weigh it, let me throw my guess real quick. So we got Stewart in there at 33.6. I want to say, yeah, in copper, yeah. Why when they smelt gold they add some powder? Oh, they add borax. They add some of this stuff right here. Look. Right there, borax. It helps purify all the impairments on the gold. It helps clean it. But yeah, that's what the white powder is. It's borax. Borax. There it is. Yeah, that's what they put in there. Cleans it up, shiny. Yeah, like all the impurities, it floats on the top. And what you can do is like they sell some graphite rods, and you can stir it. You can actually get a big old. I had some. I don't know where they're at, but I can open it up and stir it in there, and it starts cleaning it up. It actually gets stuck to your graphite rod. But yeah, that's what it does. Just like Stewart said, it cleans it up. Takes out all the impurities, they float to the top. Does it work with scrap silver and copper? I think it does work with silver also and copper. Like all the impurities, if it's mixed else, there's a lot of different ways you can go with it. They use a lot of acids to purify it. Electrodes. Like if you ever watch Street Tips is a good guy to go watch. He does some crazy stuff. Like it's dangerous with chemicals, but just watch him on the YouTube channel. He does a lot of good stuff. Like he purifies gold from like scraps that he finds like on computer parts. He does the acids. He does electrodes. It's crazy. Blacksmith use it. It works. Yep. All right. So my guess. Let me see. Who was the guess? Stewart said 33.6. I want to say. I'm gonna write it down right here. 30. I'm gonna do 32.9. I don't know if y'all guys can see that, but I'm writing it real big right here on my table. 32.9 ounces. OZ. Right there. 32.9 ounces is that's my guess on that. All right, any more guesses? Any more guesses? Just trying to keep an eye on this. Let's see if it's melted already all the way. Ah, it's getting there. Still getting there. Damn, that thing is hot. I can feel the heat on my hands. Matthew said 30 ounces. Guess it up. You never know. Yep. You never know. I think, it's, to be honest with you, it's going to be at least around a kilo. Easy. I say 32.9. I probably should have went a little bit higher. But you know what? I'm going to say 9. $32.9. Let's see. We got 43 people watching, 75 likes. Appreciate that. Let's get that up to 100 likes, guys. Come on. 100 likes. 100 likes. Guess it up. You never know. 36 ounces? Hey, Mike, that's a good guess, too. 36. But to be honest with you, I only put 35 ounces in there, so you're 1 ounce too high. Oh, there's only 35 ounces in there. We counted it. So you can guess like 34.6 or 34 point something, whatever. Do another guess, Mike. We got otters in there, 33.1. That's a good guess too. I'm thinking it's gonna be around a kilo, a little bit over a kilo. Alrighty, guys, we got 77 likes. I appreciate y'all. It's like I keep on saying, y'all guys, make sure y'all subscribe. Y'all guys will check me out on different when I come live, when I go live at the LCS. Make sure y'all guys are subscribed, right? Y'all guys share me out. I'm at 862 subscribers. Let's see if we can get me up to 900. I appreciate y'all. I do a lot of crazy pours. If there's a certain request, there's my email pinned on top. I've done the little Gumby. Check it out. I've done this one out of a silver a couple times. I can do it just silver. I can do it colorized. I think the last one I did was colorized. This is my most popular right here, the little trolls. This year alone, I've sold over 250 of these right here. They're like right under an ounce. And you can pick any hair color you want. Yeah, cute booty on him. I pour the little troll, and then the hair, I glue it on there. So any color you like, any color you can think of, I should have it. You can email me about it. The bubblers are $6 for shipping, and a flat priority box is $10. Here's one of the molds that one of my buddy Mask Man, he made for me. Check it out. That came out pretty tight. A lot of people like these little grenades. I did these in copper and silver. Check this one out. I'm fixing to melt this one right here. The marijuana. Look at that. I can colorize it for you. I can put color. It's high relief. I'm fixing to melt this because nobody wanted to buy it. So I'll probably cut that in half and melt it. Check these out. I got little what do you call these? The little dum-dum lollipops. These are silver. I colorized them. I put enamel paint on them. This one's a red one. I got hot pink with a white stick. All that, like I said, all this is silver. Thank you, how do you say your name? Pristine? Or New Jersey? Or I don't know. Or Pristine J? Dum-dums. There you go. Yeah, little dum-dums. Transit is probably parked now. Got that Gumby. Yeah. I think he does carry that little Gumby that I made him. I think he carries it with him. Yeah, I want to hurry up. Oh, Preston. All right. Nice name. I like it. Damn, you're good and creative. Thank you. How do I say your name? Malaysia Dixon. Sorry if I messed up your name. But yeah, like I said, I do it. Y'all guys check out my shorts, check out my TikTok, check out my Instagram, but I post more on my YouTube. I have a lot of pours on there, my shorts. I show a lot of my LCS. Come dear on the pool, come around, whatever the fuck, what is that, mayor, like, whatever that is, okay? You're already my favorite Poland YouTuber. Nice, thank you. All right, we got 79 likes is what I see. Appreciate y'all. Come on, guys. If any of y'all that forgot to hit the thumbs up, y'all guys, hit that thumbs up. Subscribe. Check out my shorts on these. I sold a lot of these too. These look really nice in silver, copper. Let me see if I have any other fours real quick that I have around me. Check that out. It's a high relief tractor. This is made out of copper. I gotta clean it up. That's a nice little tractor right there. This one might be melted too if nobody buys it soon. Check this out. This right here is my grandson's foot. I think he was only like maybe a week old. I gotta clean it up a little bit. I got both feet, but I only grabbed one of them. But this is his imprint. Pretty thin. This right here is silver. But yeah, this is my grandson's foot right here, footprint. That's pretty cool, huh, the way it came out. This channel is boring. But check it out. Look, I also got my own logo right there. Look at that. You got the silver splash. These are copper little bars, nice and textured. I got sizes. I'm telling you, the lighting's, but this is copper. I need to polish them up. But yeah, there's my logo right there. It's kind of hard to see. But these are 5-ounce bars. See, look at this one. I stamped this one real nice. Look at that. 3/9 fine CU for copper. 4.99 ounces. Right under 5 ounces. This one's not stamped yet. Stuart said, wasting time is a choice. Stuart said, no. All right. So yeah, like these are copper pieces. Hold on, let me see. All right, y'all guys chill out in the chat. You know, be respectful, please. That'll be the last warning on that. Shunde, what's going on? Yeah, Stuart, stop being a bully. Nah, y'all are good, man. Yeah, there's trolls in here like always. You know what, Stuart? Let me see. You know what? Let me see. Hold on, Stuart. I'm gonna do something real quick. Hold on. Standard or managing? Stuart, I'm gonna put you as a managing moderator. Okay. There you go. Appreciate you, my friend. There you go, Stuart. Do what you gotta do. I'll put you as a moderator. Yeah, the grenade is sick. I like it. I thought I had some already. I know I have some already poured somewhere. All right, let's go ahead and check it again. Sorry about the wait, guys. Woo! Come on, maybe it needs to fall in there. It's not like the bars are stuck or something. Oh shit, I think they fell in there now. All right, here we go. All right, we got 35 ounces in there. Damn, this thing is heavy. All right, we'll give it. All right, there's 35 ounces in there now. So now we got to wait for it to complete melting. We got 28 watching. Sorry, guys. I know everybody's, you know, patient. Show us, please. Yeah, I'll show you once it's melted, because you know, to be honest, it is a little dangerous. You know, whenever I take it out, I actually need to pour it. But I'll show you real quick, because the copper, it does cool real quick, and then it gets stuck on the sides, and then we gotta wait for it to remelt. But yeah, bye. Have a great time, Cushion. All right, appreciate you, Stuart. Yeah, do what you gotta do, man. I'll put you as a moderator, do what you gotta do. Appreciate you. All right, let me go ahead and put these other pieces away. So what do y'all think this weighs right here? Like I said, I still gotta subtract from this, but I'm gonna go ahead and weigh it all together, okay? Let me put it on the scale real quick. Like I said, this is gonna be heavy. This is gonna be a heavy hammer right here. How much y'all think the handle's gonna weigh, but just by itself? We're gonna put it on ounces. Let's see some guesses. Any guesses? Any guesses? We got 83 likes, only 21 watching. It's all good. All right, I don't see no guesses. All right, we're gonna go ahead and let me see. Is the handle curved? If not, must be my eye. It's probably because of the, I don't know. It might be a little curved. It might be a little bit. But I still got to cut this off. See, I still got to clean up the edges. So, but if it is curved a little bit, I can always, you know, bend it a little bit. All right, nobody guessed. All right, couple ounces over to a pound. Okay, I put 100 ounces. Ready? Here we go. Damn, that's crazy. It's only at 10.33 ounces. 10 ounces. 10.33. But it's going to be less than that because once I cut it off. So maybe 9 ounces maybe. 9.5 once I cut off the top. What's up, Tony Two-Tone? What's good? How you been? Yeah, we're doing the, let me see. Tony Birdie got in here. We're doing the gavel. We already did the handle. We're waiting to do the head. Yeah, we already poured this piece right here. But yeah, it's going to screw into it just like that. Check it out, Two-Tone. I got to hide the name, but whenever I complete it, it's going to come with the stand and everything just like that. Just like that. Yeah, it's going to be pretty sick. It's going to be heavy as hell. That's rad, brother. Hell yeah. Thank you. Seriously, I would have bet the farm was more. Yeah, it's crazy. It's going to be, I say, between 9 and 9.5 because I still got to cut that piece off right here. Still got to cut it off right there. That's right there is where it's going to screw in. All the detail. Look at the threads on that. You said pour. What's going on? The main burlap. What's going on? I really hope you stole that from a judge. Actually, it's a legit judge, but like I said, I went to an estate sale. So they must have passed away. That's what I'm saying. It has her name right here. It says PhD. That's what I'm saying. I'm not sure the name on it. But we'll see. If it comes out when I pour it, I'll just have to smooth out the name. And then the cool thing is about it, if somebody wants to buy it, I can stamp their name on the front of it, you know? Yeah, metal casting. Yep, we're gonna pour copper. We poured the handle already. All right, let's check it out. Let's check it out. Oh, come on, baby. It's going. That's good that I bought a new, I have extra crucibles. Because see these ones over here? These ones right here? If I was putting that much copper in these would be dangerous. This would have fell inside the melter. Look at the rim. It's already all worn out. But see, just by touching it, that graphite gets everywhere. Goggles for your eyes? Nah, I don't use goggles. Nope, I don't use goggles. I don't get too close to it. I pour it at a distance, you know. But yeah, I love the way my grandson's foot came out. Came out pretty cool. Nice and thin. I might have to engrave it because I don't think I'll be able to stamp it because it's too thin. I don't want to mess up the front side. Ginger is cussing you at work for checking so often. Yeah. Yeah, he likes to use that gas. I understand it is faster, but you go through propane tank so damn quick. But like I said, I got a 250-gallon tank out here. That's what I use for my house, you know, because I live out here in the, I guess kind of like in the country a little bit, like right out of the state line. Just a heads up, Shumir Herman, that your UV rays coming from the glowing crucible is actually pretty bad for your eyes. It will eventually start to have an effect. The red, yeah. Just a heads up, appreciate it. That shit glows the same color as this right here, the orange. Come on, baby, because after we do this pour, man, I got to go inside, go to sleep. Or roll it at 862 subscribers. Come on, is everybody subscribed in here? Let me know. Give me a thumbs up if y'all subscribe to me. So whenever I go live with the LCS, like I said, or if you want something poured, y'all guys can email me. There's my email tagged on the top. It's pinned. Give me a thumbs up. I know Shroom Day, Stewart. What's going on, Bart? I think Bart, Tony's. I think they're all subscribed. Matthew, thank you. What's going on, Bart? He said, hi again, we're back. Yeah, we're just waiting for this to melt. Finish melting, we'll pour it. See how it comes out. And then once we pour it, we gotta let it cool down a little bit. It costs a bunch to pipe in gas to rural locations. Well, I guess it depends if you have somebody do it, yeah. But like my brother-in-law, they build houses, they do everything. You always got my thumbs up. Hell yeah, I appreciate you, Shroom Day. Always, thank you. Yeah, a lot of times we do our own stuff out here. That's the good thing about living out here in the country. You don't even have to get a permit out here. I can build a house without a permit. You don't got to get permits out here in the country. The only thing that I do call is the 811 just to get it verified. You know, make sure I don't hit no lines, like the main power, because our lines are underground. That's what I like. I don't like all those power lines that are hanging from the what do you call it, the power poles or whatever you call it. To me, that looks trashy, like in town, but there's really nothing you can do about it. I've been thinking about getting into this. I just subscribed. I appreciate you, Smart Mouth. Yeah, it's pretty fun. You know, like safety is always first. You know, like I said, I don't wear goggles, but I should. But other than that, I wear my gloves, stuff like that. But yeah, if you order the kit, it comes with everything you need. It comes with one crucible. It came with this mold right here, like a variety. You could pour silver, gold, whatever you want. It came with this. It came with a pair of gloves. It came with the tongs. The only thing that it doesn't come with is a flask. You got to buy these separate. I think some do come with it. It depends how you order them. But these are kind of pricey too. But like me, I'm a welder, so I can weld my own. You know what I'm saying? Look, I welded my own. I just did like a little washer on each side, make sure it lines up. There it is right there, like it lines up. I do welding, I do a lot of different stuff. Do you clean the crucible bowls after when you switch metals? So what I do is, that's a good question. Well, the best thing to do is you don't want to what's that word called? I was just scrolling streams and you popped up. The algorithm is pushing you out there. The algorithm. I appreciate you. Thank you. I was gonna tell you on the crucible, the best thing to do is buy individuals for every metal. You don't want to contaminate it with different metals. So like you buy one for copper, like you can't really label it, but like you can organize it, put copper, uh, silver, gold, all separated, put them back. After they cool off, put it back. Yeah, you never want to contaminate. Like me, I use this for copper, the new one. So that's what I'm gonna continue using. Look, I got a new one right here. This is another 3K. I got another new one right here. Look at that. Boom, look at that. Brand new. Nice and pretty. This right here, I can use it for silver. And like for gold, shit, for gold, you're better off buying like little bitty bowls. I don't know if I have any with me. Shoot, I don't know. I think I ran out, but they're like little bit. They're like a little bowl. Kind of like this. Kind of like this, but smaller. Look at that. I forgot I even have chunks of copper in here. But yeah, look, it's a smaller bowl, and that use a torch for gold because it's so small. But yeah, you always want to have a different crucible. Now what you doing in your whip dish is your choice. Yep. Yeah, you can do small amounts of silver in a dish, a little small dish. It just depends how much you're gonna pour. These right here for like big pieces like this. All right, here we go. Let's see what we got. I don't know if y'all guys can see that, but damn, the thing is hot. Woo! Time to put the gloves on, baby. All right, y'all guys give me a thumbs up. Y'all ready for the pour? Here we go. Here we go, here we go. I want to see everybody thumbs up. I want to see fire. I want to see all that in the chat. Y'all ready? I don't think nobody's ready. I don't see no thumbs up, no fire. Ooh, a lot of talking tonight. Catch you later. All right, appreciate you, man. Subscribe, like I said, you'll get my notifications. All right, I see one thumbs up. Come on. Use lots of flux if you're melting small stuff with torch. Yeah, you got to throw some flux in there. Or not flux, borax. Borax right there. All right, let me see. I don't see enough fire in there. I don't see enough thumbs up. Come on, guys. All right, here we go, here we go. Oh man, I hope it made it all the way to the top. Woo! I'm gonna have to put this outside, all right, guys? Give me 1 second. I don't know if y'all noticed or not, but the copper was starting to cool down pretty quick. I can smell that from here. Shit, damn, I know I got all kinds of ventilation, smoke out here. Woo! I got the fan blowing, doors open. What's going on, Christy? How's it going? What are you cooking? We were pouring a Gavel. We're pouring that part. I already poured the handle. The handle's right here. So we're gonna have to piece it together. It's gonna screw in. It's gonna screw into the head. Like just the way it's coming off like that. I'm gonna drill the hole in the head, the one that we just poured right here. I just already poured this piece right here. Just like that. I need a shed. Hell yeah, that's what I have. I have a shed. I pour in my basement. Nice. In your basement, shit, you got ventilation in there? You gotta have plenty of like get a ventilation that sucks all the air out, all the fumes out. Let me go check on that real quick, make sure it's all good. Damn, it's still on fire outside. It's still flames coming out. still burning. More than likely, all that sand is not going to be no good. It's going to probably all be all burnt. I pour outside. Oh, okay, I got you. Oh, yeah, I built a room with a... What did I say? I built a room with a decently powerful exhaust above my table. Nice. Hell yeah. What trade do you weld for? I'm a retired pipeline welder. Nice. I just do like crafts. That's what I really weld. I don't really like heavy duty stuff really. You know, we can do like carports, stuff like that, sheds. But yeah, I've been around the pipeliners before because I worked in the oil field all the time. You know, most of my life, and you know, I helped them out there underneath the rigs, welding the what do you call it? The well heads and stuff like that. What are you doing? What are you doing the base out of? The base is going to be copper also. All this right here, all of this right here is going to be copper too. But that's going to be another day. Hold on, let me get the fresh air. Get all that smoke out of here. It's not that bad in there, but still, you gotta let it air out a little bit. Yeah, pretty much that whole sand is done. I want a shed and a angled roof overhead and a small a sand floor for the melting pours. Yeah, that'd be nice. Yeah, like what I did with this shed right here. What I did is I pretty much I don't want to say I cut it in half, but I I divided it in half is what I did. I have my office on one side, the other half is my work area. It's kind of small, you know, so yeah, I work with what I got. But yeah, I've been saving up so I can give me a pretty big shop with a 3-car garage and a pretty good sized workshop, and have one corner for my melting. I like your shed also. I like your shed also. Does the crucible have to go any special treatment after the pour? I usually just let it cool off in here. See, like right now, I'm actually letting the copper melt again, so I can pour it all the way out. You always want to pour all the way out. Right now, it's reheating up again, back up to temp, and then when it's melted, I'll pour it. I usually pour it in my 1 kilo crucible right here. My graphite mold. All the extra, I just pour it in here. Or I can make bars. I like this graphite mold right here. These are for 5 ounces right here. I can make 5-ounce silver bar or 5-ounce copper. I can just pour 6 at a time. That's what I might do. But what I need to do, I need to go ahead and heat it up a little bit. We're going to put it on top of that. As long as it's kind of warm. A lot of people use a torch, but as long as you leave it in here long enough, it'll get hot. So what I'll do is, look, check this out. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to put it like that. I'll put that piece on top of here, and then we'll pour. We'll see if we have enough to pour a 5-ounce copper bar real quick. Does the crucible have to go? No. Like I said, you can let it cool off in here, or unless you have like a brick, you can leave it out. But I didn't let it cool down in there slowly overnight. That's probably the safest spot, to be honest, because this right here is insulated. Let me check on that pour again. Oh yeah, it's just glowing red now. It's not on fire anymore. Check it out. It's still smoking right there. Let me go and get my gloves. Woo! Let's see if we can take the top off. Let's see if it came out good. If it didn't come out good, well, we'll have to try again another day. But for now, let's see. What y'all think? Woo-hoo-hoo. Damn, this thing is smoking, baby. Take it back outside. Damn. I have to go outside and go take it to the water hose. It looks like it came out good. It looks like a spicy meatball. Hell, shoot! Let me go put this to the water hose outside because it's smoking a lot. I think we got it cooled off pretty good. That's the only bad thing about it. When it still has sand on it and it gets wet. Damn, this shit came out clean. Came out clean. What y'all think? Look at that. Holy cow. Let me see, where the hell's my rag at? I had a rag here somewhere. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at the pretty colors on that. Like a pinkish, orange, gold. Look at that. Damn, that came out smooth all the way around. Look at that. What y'all think? See, I gotta cut that piece off right there. That's where it's gonna drill in. So now, let me see if I can clean it up a little bit. So you can have it as a little stand, just like that. I have a buffer too, a wire wheel. Shit, put it on the wire wheel and buff it up. Awesome. Can't wait to see it. Yeah, that's how it came out. Look at that. There's a line right there, but you can't, like, it's smooth. Damn, that came out pretty good right there. Just a little cleanup right there. And a little groove right there. That's about it. Really, everything else came out perfect. Nice and rounded. I'm going to have to cut that piece off. See, we'll cut both of those pieces off right there. And then this is going to go inside of there just like that. So what do y'all think? What do y'all think the weight is on this? This thing is heavy as hell. That came out great. Awesome. Thank you, Luis. How much? Give me a guess on this. What do y'all think? The way it is with the plug and everything. What do y'all think it weighs? I got the scale right here. Then what's the bend? To be honest, Stuart, like just for the hammer, itself, I don't know. Once I clean it up and we'll see from there. Let me go get my metal pan again. Damn, that's crazy. Let me see. I'm trying to find. Where's my rag? I gotta wipe off the tray. I don't even know where the hell he went. Where the heck are my rags at? I had some rags here somewhere. Damn, this stuff stinks from the oil. All right, we got 2.4 pounds. Let me know in ounces. Y'all guys, let me know in ounces, okay? Because that's what we're gonna go off of, ounces. I was way off when guessing the handle. Yeah, the handle's gonna be between 9.5 and 10, just the handle. But this right here. All right, is everybody done guessing? My guess is 32.9. I got it written down right here. I don't know if you can see it or not, but 32.9. Matthew said 30 ounces. Chris Hawkins, to be honest with you, guess again, because all we did was put 35 ounces just for this. 35 ounces in here. But there's still a little bit in there. Luis Pierto said 31. Smart Mouth said 31.6. Chris said 33. All right, here we go, guys. Ounces ready? Here we go. He said 33. All right. Damn. Holy cow. Matthew Hedrick, you're probably going to be the closest, to be honest. It came out to be exactly 30.25 ounces. That shit's crazy. 30.25. And I don't think y'all guys can see it from right here. Let me redo it. Now it says 30.27. 30.27. So yeah, it might come out to exactly 30 ounces just whenever I cut off that piece. Or a little bit less. We'll see. Damn, that's going to be heavy. So 30 ounces plus 9. Yeah, what did I say? 9. So 39 ounces right here. And if I'm not mistaken, I think the one that Miss Coin Crew has that's out of silver, I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think theirs weighs 56 ounces. But there's a silver. So let me know, is silver heavier than copper? But yeah, that's gonna be pretty nice right there. I'm really pleased with that. Yeah, it's gonna be quite heavy whenever we do this piece right here. Just this piece right here by itself. Damn, that's gonna be super heavy. All right, let me see if this is already. What was I gonna do? Oh yeah, we're gonna put that on top. That's what we're gonna do. I gotta make sure I got it leveled out, make sure it doesn't fall over. It's going. See, look. To be honest, I don't even think that's gonna be enough to pour a bar, but we'll see. Watching from Nelson Kwa. Watching from where? You're going to need a larger crucible for the base. That's gonna be at least 10 pounds. Oh yeah, easy. Yeah, I got some there at the other shop. I got one there at the other shop, the other warehouse. One day I'll go live from the other warehouse, like where my father-in-law is. We have the crusher. We have a crusher like for gold panning. They have like another business over there. They cat litter out of bentonite. So if y'all have cats and stuff, they sell cat litter from bentonite and stuff for like the floor to pick up like grease and stuff. They have their own website. As a matter of fact, I got one of their products right here. Check it out. My father-in-law. It's called Ben Clean Pro Oil Absorbent. This is one of their products. They make this out of bentonite. It's like a fine powder. This stuff works really good. So if anybody wants to buy any of these or try them out, these are sample packs. I'll have to ask them what they go for. But they also sell, I think, three pound buckets. Like I said, I can get prices for y'all, but this stuff is really good. It's not in the market yet, but he sells it like, you know, to like local places. But this, he showed it to me, and I saw it for myself. Man, it absorbs everything. Bentonite clay is good for you. Yeah, they, my mother-in-law, she does like stuff for like makeup. I mean, not makeup, like lotions and soaps, and but they have companies and they do a lot of that bentonite. It's crazy. There we go. It already melted. It already melted. It's not going to be enough to make a full bar, to be honest. But what I could do is, maybe I could I'll throw like 2 extra ounces of it real quick. You know what? Let's throw. That'll get us like between 4 ounces to 5 right there. Okay, there's a little bit in there, so hopefully we have enough to fill up. We'll try to make one bar. So check it out. A lot of dirt, a lot of sand on here, right? Stash. I got a lot of copper bars already poured. I got them stamped. Look at that. Look, all these right here, I don't know if you guys can see the inside or not, but all these right here are copper bars. I got to polish them up. This thing is heavy. Super heavy. I got a ton of 5 ounce bars, like between 4 and 5 ounces. Look at that. I got stacks of them. This whole thing is full. I got a lot of kilo copper. This thing is pretty damn heavy. Bentonite clay is good for it. Yeah, it is. So yeah, I'm stocked on plenty of copper. You want to do a number guess? I'll send a silver dime to any new sub that emails you heard. Sounds easy. Yeah, we can do that. Appreciate you, Stuart. Yeah, you want to do that? Let's do that. Can you show the tops of them? The tops of what? The copper bars? Let me see. We got 42 people watching in here, right? We got to do it kind of fast. People, they hear a call and that number will jump up like crazy. Let me put a number range in here. Let's do 1. Okay, I got that ready right there. We only got 40 people. I'm gonna do 1 through 45. Okay, but hold on, dude. Don't start guessing yet. Hold on. I gotta get a pencil, and where's a piece of paper? 89 likes. Appreciate y'all. All right, we're gonna do a number guess real quick. Hold on, let me get a piece of paper real quick. I'm gonna write the number right here, and then I'm gonna put it right here so everybody sees it. All right, my number is right here. All right, there we go. Y'all guys start guessing. One guess only, unless somebody guesses your number right there. I told y'all guys, look at that. 48 people watching. I told you the numbers are going to jump up. All right, we're going to give it about 30 seconds. Whew, to be honest with you, I think I was breathing in too much of that smoke, man. It was making my throat kind of itchy now. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and put stop in there. I already saw the number either way. There it is. All right, I put stop in there. All right, and the first number that I saw, number 14. That goes out to JK Pioneer. Number 14. Dang it, Matthew, you had that number 214, but the first guess was JK Pioneer. Congratulations. So, JK, go ahead and email me. Or how did you want to do it again? Who was it again? It was, you want to do a number? It was from Stuart. Y'all say thank you to Stuart. Let me see. How are we going to do this, Stuart? Stuart, you want to do, you want them to email you? You want JK to email you, Stuart? You can send it directly to him? Or how do you want to do it? Thank you for the chance, Stuart. Yep. Thank you for that, Stuart. Just kidding, can find me easy enough. JK can find me easy enough. Laughing out loud. All right, there you go. Was for new people, run again. Oh, for run again. All right, for the new people. Okay. All right, here we go. We're going to do another one. JK. JK, email me. I'll send you a dime, all right? I got plenty of dimes. As a matter of fact, I'll send you a proof dime. All right, this Stuart's going to do it for somebody new. If you're not new, let them guess. All right, I got my number in there again. 1 through... All right, I got to do it fast because there's only 38 people watching. Y'all better hurry up. No worries, they can't email me later. Stuart, I'll send JK one. He can email me. All right, and we already got a winner. We already got a winner, and I believe it's a new subscriber too. So we'll go ahead and stop. All right, we'll leave that there for a little bit. There's my old number. There's my new number, 18 right there. So 18, I believe, is Luis Prieto, something like that. Congrats, Luis. Number 18 was a number. So, Luis, go ahead and, let me see, Stuart, go ahead and throw your, Stuart, go ahead and throw your email in there so Luis can email you. Appreciate that, Stuart. JK, go ahead and email me, and I'll send you one. All right, it's still warm. All right, here we go, guys. We're gonna go ahead and pour this, and that's it. We're done for the night, till another night. Let's see if we can fill up one of these. That's all right. I over poured a little bit. It's all right though. The second one will be my melter. The other one is nice. Woo, that buddy's nice. Turn it off. There we go. We're done. Please better email Herman about your question. The email, okay. All right, guys. So look, check it out. We already got them melted right there. Boom. Look how pretty that one came out. Still glowing. Just going to quench it real quick. Let me quench the other one. go. All right, look at that. Look how pretty that came out. Pretty clean. I just gotta wipe all that black off, all the impurity. Look at that. Came out nice. Like I said, next time I'll get better lighting. That one came out real nice. All right, so what do y'all think this one weighs right here? Are you welcome? What do y'all think this weighs? Between 4 and 5 is what I'm guessing. All right, guys, we're gonna go ahead and do this, and then we're gonna go ahead and head out. I don't know if y'all want to take a guess or not, but that's a pretty bar. It looks way prettier if I shine it up. 4.48. All right, good guess. All right, let me go ahead and put it on ounces, and here we go. Oh shit, I was wrong myself. 5.80. I don't know if y'all realize it. I went above it a little bit, like a loaf. So that one actually weighs 5.80 ounces. 5.80. Look at all these little bugs flying around. Get out of here. Yeah, 5.80. Yeah, that's crazy. It's a nice little bar. This other one's gonna be less for sure. That one right there weighs 3.98. 3.98. This one's more uglier because it wasn't flush. Alrighty, guys. Not bad at all. Appreciate everyone for the love and support. Like always. Selling stuff, whatever, my personal stuff from there. Because I think, yeah, because I went live last Friday. You never know, I might just pop up this Friday. But y'all guys, make sure y'all subscribe. Y'all guys get notified. Like I said, like always, stay blessed. I'll see y'all on the next one. Love y'all.